Zucchini is a low-calorie food that may help support heart health, promote healthy digestion, boost immunity, and even assist with weight management. But while it is generally safe for daily consumption, zucchini may cause potential side effects, and some people should be cautious of it. So before adding it to your daily meals, let's talk about the 7 potential side effects of zucchini. Side effect number 1, digestive discomfort. Zucchini is a light and easy-to-digest vegetable, but in some cases it can cause digestive discomfort. Due to its high insoluble fiber content, eating large portions of zucchini, especially raw, may lead to gas, bloating, or mild stomach cramps in some people. Although it rarely happens, zucchini may cause nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea if consumed in significant amounts. These side effects are caused by cucurbitacins, a naturally occurring bitter biochemical compound in zucchini. Packed with about 95% water and fiber, zucchini is great for digestion as it promotes regular bowel movements. However, eating too much at once may cause bloating in certain individuals due to its nutritional components. So after you eat zucchini, drink plenty of water and do some light activity like walking. It will help the fiber move smoothly through your digestive system and stimulate digestion. Side effect number 2, allergic reactions. While zucchini is well tolerated by many people, certain individuals may experience allergic reactions after eating it. No matter how rare the cases are, it's still important to be aware of the possible signs. These reactions can appear in different ways. Some people may notice skin symptoms like hives, eczema, or itching. Others might experience digestive discomfort, including nausea, vomiting, or stomach pain. In worst cases, an allergic reaction may cause anaphylaxis, which may lead to difficulty breathing, swelling in the throat, or a sudden drop in blood pressure. All of these reactions may be caused by the profilin proteins and cross-reactive carbohydrate determinants, or CCDs, found in this vegetable. If you experience an adverse effect after consuming zucchini, seek immediate medical help. You could also consult a healthcare professional for proper evaluation and advice if you suspect that you might be allergic to zucchini. Side effect number 3, irritate the gastrointestinal tract. As mentioned earlier, zucchini contains a natural compound called cucurbitacin. It often gives it an unpleasantly bitter taste and may cause digestive discomfort. But did you know this compound can irritate the gastrointestinal tract even further? Well, in normal amounts, this compound isn't usually a problem. However, if a zucchini tastes extremely bitter, it is best not to consume it to avoid its potential side effects. Eating very bitter zucchini may lead to digestive discomfort in some individuals. In rare situations, zucchini may contain unusually high levels of cucurbitacin. This compound is linked to acute toxicity, causing symptoms like stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headaches, or increased bowel movements. It can also irritate the intestinal tissues and increase intestinal motility. In extreme cases, cucurbitacin in zucchini may lead to severe gastrointestinal hemorrhage. That's why it's best to discard zucchini if it smells unusual or tastes very bitter.
Side effect number 4, oral allergy syndrome. Another potential side effect of zucchini is oral allergy syndrome, also known as pollen food allergy syndrome. This condition can affect people with pollen allergies. Studies suggest that the immune system may react to certain raw fruits and vegetables, such as zucchini. Why? Because its proteins are similar to pollen proteins, which causes cross-reactivity. The profilin protein in zucchini is often responsible for oral allergy syndrome, or OAS. After eating raw zucchini, a person may experience mild symptoms such as itching, tingling, and slight swelling of the lips, mouth, and throat, which may even lead to difficulty swallowing or breathing. Although it is usually mild and often resolves on its own, OAS can still be uncomfortable and may affect food choices. Thus, if you notice these symptoms, avoid eating raw zucchini and seek guidance from a healthcare professional. Side effect number 5, nutrient interactions. Zucchini is, without a doubt, a healthy and nutrient-rich vegetable, but imagine eating it in very large amounts. What do you think will happen? Just like any other food, excessive consumption of zucchini may affect your body, as it contains certain essential minerals. Take, for example, the iron in zucchini. This mineral plays a key role in carrying oxygen throughout the body and supporting red blood cell production. It also contains phytates, which can bind to iron in the digestive system and may reduce your body's ability to absorb nutrients. That's why it's best to maintain a balanced diet that includes a variety of iron and zinc-rich foods. For those mindful of nutrient interactions, enjoying zucchini in moderate portions is ideal, rather than large amounts. Just keep your proportions reasonable, or consult your doctor to avoid its possible side effects. Side effect number 6 may worsen kidney or gallbladder problems. Individuals with existing kidney or gallbladder problems should also be cautious in eating zucchini. It contains a natural compound called oxalates, an anti-nutrient that inhibits nutrient absorption and binds minerals like calcium, which may contribute to the formation of kidney stones. While this compound is harmless in moderate amounts, excessive intake of zucchini may worsen or cause further complications for people with kidney stones, kidney disease, or gallbladder issues. Eating very large amounts of high oxalate foods could potentially increase discomfort or risk for those already prone to these conditions. On the other hand, zucchini is considered a low oxalate food compared to other vegetables. Therefore, consuming it in moderation is safe for most people. But if you have a history of kidney or gallbladder problems, it's best to monitor your intake and consult with a healthcare professional. Side effect number 7, zucchini poisoning. Apart from irritating the digestive tract and causing allergies, some people may experience poisoning after eating zucchini. This can be caused by cross-pollination, environmental stress, and improper seed selection. The cucurbitacins in zucchini are also present in gourds. Normally, zucchini is bred to keep these compounds very low, but certain stress factors like drought, extreme heat, or irregular watering can cause the plant to produce more as a natural defense. That's why it's important to watch for zucchini that tastes unusually bitter and avoid eating it. Do note that the more bitter the zucchini is, the higher its toxicity. So if you accidentally eat zucchini with high levels of cucurbitacin, symptoms can show up within a few hours. These may include stomach pain, cramping, watery or even bloody diarrhea, dehydration, and weakness. If this happens, stop eating and seek immediate medical attention.
Since you're now aware of its possible side effects, let's discuss the recommended amount of zucchini that is generally considered safe for most people. If you're planning to add it to your diet, its recommended daily intake is about 1 to 2 cups of sliced zucchini, or approximately 150 to 300 grams per day. This amount provides you with sufficient fiber, potassium, and vitamins A and C without overwhelming your body. Zucchini is safe to consume daily as part of a healthy, balanced diet. It is high in water content, low in calories, and may benefit your cardiovascular health. Meanwhile, people who are sensitive to high-fiber foods should start with smaller portions to avoid digestive discomfort. Although zucchini is a remarkably nutritious food, eating too much of it may cause potential side effects. Some people should also be cautious with zucchini, especially those with kidney disease, those who are allergic to cucurbits, or those taking specific medications. For health-conscious individuals, choose smaller zucchini as they have lower levels of cucurbitin. You may cook the zucchini lightly and season it with herbs to enhance its flavor, making it easier to digest for those with sensitive stomachs. But if you have existing digestive issues, you should still limit your zucchini intake due to its potential side effects. For people trying zucchini for the first time, start with a reasonable serving size, about half a medium-sized zucchini or 75 grams per day. You may also follow this easy 4-week progression plan so you can safely add zucchini into your diet. Week 1, 2 to 3 tablespoons of cooked zucchini per day. Week 2, 1/4 cup or about 4 tablespoons per day. Week 3, half a cup of zucchini per day. Week 4, 3/4 to 1 cup per day can be included in meals or snacks. Remember, these are general guidelines, and the ideal amount can differ depending on a person's current health condition, weight, and tolerance. So, before you start adding zucchini to every meal, keep in mind that even healthy foods can cause side effects in some people, especially when eaten in large quantities. To be safe, gradually increase your intake and consume it in moderation. Additionally, pay attention to how your body will react and avoid zucchini if it triggers negative side effects. If you are on medication or have health conditions such as digestive problems, we advise consulting a healthcare professional before increasing your intake. Now, if you're planning to load up your plate with zucchini, you can start with a small portion and observe how your body feels. If you don't experience anything unusual after eating zucchini, you can gradually add it to your meals. But remember, just because it works for someone else doesn't mean it will automatically work for you. We're all built differently, so always listen to your body, because your health is wealth. Have you experienced any of these side effects after eating zucchini? Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. We upload a new video every Friday at 12 p.m. EST.